Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to my channel. My name is Patty, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a story time on how I fell off with my boy best friend. This story time is just annoying to me, and I know if it's annoying to me, it's gonna be annoying to y'all, because before we get into this video, guys, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe if you guys are new, and click that bell so you can be notified when I post my next video. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Before we start, your girl is sick, so fine. And all that, I'm sick, okay? But who said that stuff is from our torch? Not me.
Bitch, I see what you did there. I know.
This is a strawberry and banana sativa. You guys already know we have to go ahead with the 3 hits. We're going to be naming my best friend at the time. Y'all, I'm so eager to just say his name. Like, I'm so eager. We're going to be naming him. Steven from Steven Universe, because to be honest, he looked like Steven from Steven Universe. I'm going to be naming the people as we go on. I think we should tell the story like how me and Steven met. Okay, if that's the case, y'all, we're going to be naming my boyfriend at the time. We're going to be naming him Usher, because y'all, he sings. So, me and Usher met online, y'all. I promise y'all I did not meet all these boys online, okay? We met through Snake. Now, if you guys don't know who Snake is, that's in my other story time. If you guys haven't already checked this out, make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. It'll be right here on the screen. I met Usher through Snake as well. So, me and Usher were talking, y'all. At the time, Usher had a girlfriend and I was dating Snake. At the time, I wasn't really into him like that. I was in a relationship with Snake, and Usher, you know, he was in a relationship with, she's another story time. He was a light skin, and at the time, y'all, I didn't want to give light skins a chance. And once I gave light skins a chance, y'all gave me reasons to not give y'all chances. Okay. Well, Usher had called me randomly, y'all, one day, and Usher was crying to me, telling me about his girlfriend that he just broke up with, right? Keep this in mind. Once he hung up the phone, he made a group chat with Snake, Steven, and I. So we were all in a group chat, and he calls it, y'all, and he's just like, y'all, let's play the game and all that stuff. Mind you, y'all, I did not know who Steven was. So once we were playing the game, I didn't like the way Steven would move sometimes. Like, I feel like he was so fake. And if I could get back into my Snapchat, y'all, I would be putting the recordings on the screen when we were on the phone when he was ratting out Usher. Hold on, y'all, I'm getting too ahead of myself. I didn't like the way he moved, because he would be fake, or he would tell Usher I was saying things I wasn't saying, or he would tell Snake certain things, and then when we would go back to each other and say, yo, did you say that? Or Steven is telling me that you're saying that, or Steven said this, or y'all, I promise you, every single time there was some type of drama, Steven would be involved. All the time, Steven would be involved. So I ended up cutting Steven off after a last situation that occurred between me and Usher. And at that point, y'all, me and Usher wanted up dating because we established that we had feelings for each other. This was way after me and Snake broke up and everything like that, y'all. I got the approval, okay? It was none of that. Ain't nobody was stunned. Ain't nobody mad.
Like, it's not that serious. Trust me, I know that.
So yeah, so me and Steven reunited because Usher was still friends with Steven. So with that being said, I would have no choice sometimes to listen to Steven, because we would all be on the game. Or if I left, then Usher would get mad. Or if I left, Steven would be like, I don't know why she's leaving, that's no problem. I don't have beef with her, she had beef with me. Which was true. I had beef with you, you didn't have beef with me. You liked me, I didn't like you. Mind you, y'all, I was not talking to Steven still. One day, Usher texts the group chat with all of us in it, and Snake ends up leaving that group chat months prior. So, in all reality, it's me, Usher, and Steven in that group chat. Usher's like, y'all want to call? I'm like, cool. Mind you, y'all, I was not talking to Steven still. One day, I call y'all, and I'm not one of those petty people where if I'm mad at you, I'm gonna have an attitude with you the whole time on the phone, or I'm gonna say some slick stuff and I'm throwing subs at you and things like that. Y'all, I'm not that type of person. I wasn't gonna be your friend, as I thought. So we all lined up just having a conversation, and Steven finally apologizes for starting drama and making me and Snake stop talking at the time. He apologizes for all that stuff, and y'all, it sounded very genuine. Like, I don't know, to be honest, like, I shouldn't have accepted that apology because I shouldn't have, but I did because I was nice. So after all of that, we just end up adding each other back up on Snapchat. Y'all, Steven tells me he has feelings for me. Now, at this point, y'all, he texted me this at 2 in the morning. I didn't say anything. I didn't tell Usher yet. And I didn't really want to tell Usher because I didn't want Usher upset, or I didn't want him thinking something that wasn't true. Although, y'all, at that point, Usher had all of my social media accounts that he could log in whenever he wanted to, and I could log into his whenever I wanted to. So it wasn't, you know what I mean? I wasn't stunting it. Like, the messages was saved, so if you've seen it, you've seen it. In all reality, I should tell you, Usher was on the phone with me, and I tell Usher, hey, Steven has feelings for me. He told me, I don't know, still. He said, what? And he texted Steven, and Steven says that I lied about it. All that stuff, y'all, and I didn't lie. Y'all, there's a screenshot. I sent it to Usher. Usher thought I was lying too, and I'm like, you're not gonna believe. And I sent you the screenshot on top of that. Like, you think I'm lying? Like, that's ridiculous. After all of that, he realizes that Steven was lying. And Steven apologizes again. And what do? Accept it, y'all. Now, y'all, we're going to fast forward, I'll say a couple months after the fact, y'all. Summertime 2022. 2021/2022 era, just like my other story time, y'all. If you guys haven't watched my story time, please do. Usher has something to do with Snake's cousin. How I started dating Snake's cousins after the Snake's cousin situation. Steven was involved, but me and Steven were real friends up until a point where Steven made me and Usher break up. Steven was lying on both parties. Me and Usher stopped talking to Steven, but me and Usher did break up. We blocked each other, y'all. Steven, I blocked him. Everybody blocked Steven. Nobody talked to Steven. Like, and y'all, I forgot to mention that Steven is way older than everybody else. We were like 14, 15. He was like 18, 19. He was either like 19 or like 20. Y'all, if I'm pushing it, I'm pushing it. All I know is that he was older than everybody else in that group chat. Because I remember every single time I argued with Steven, I always said, and you should be ashamed, like, you older than everybody else. I said, you're a grown-ass man. Like, y'all, I remember I always used to say that. So with that being said, he has to be way older than us. And I know I was not tripping over 1 or 2 years. And you are an adult. Why are you talking to 14, 15-year-olds? Like, weirdo. So now, recently, the whole reason why I wanted to tell this story time, recently, I got the screenshots. I got the... Am I snapping correctly? I started taking my Snapchat more seriously. I reached like 8,000 followers on Snapchat. I was adding everybody quick at. I didn't see who it was, shit. If I know you, I know you. If I don't, I don't. I was adding everybody. I wanted to make new friends. That being said, I was friending everybody, but y'all, it just came to a point where it was like too much people texting me, and I just let my Snapchat get to 3,000 notifications because I can't answer them all. I'm sorry. Y'all, we could try again on my Instagram. Instagram is way more easier than Snapchat, I promise. So I guess I had added Steven. Oh wait, before we go to that, y'all, after I had my baby, I did reunite with Usher, just to check up on him and stuff like that, y'all. So we were cool. We've been squashed out. We don't talk anymore, y'all. It was like for a couple of days and I said, and I was fine, you know, because I got no business talking to you. With that being said, I had added Steven on Snapchat, obviously by accident. So I added Steven, and like I said, y'all, I had stopped answering Snapchat notifications now at this time. So I kept getting calls, y'all, because one thing about people on Snapchat, they call me, y'all, when they want to roll. They FaceTime me and stuff like that, y'all. I guess he was calling me. I didn't know he was calling me until I finally opened a message because he kept spamming me. And he was like,
Patty? Is this Patty? Okay, whatever. Patty? Is this Patty? Is this the Patty I'm thinking of? And, oh, do you remember me?
That was already knowing, like, you didn't change. You know what I mean? And I could see you didn't change. Like, what do you mean, okay, whatever? Just because I didn't want to answer you right away. No. So I finally answered. He was like, oh, do you remember who this is? I was like, yeah. And I was like, shit, how you been? Now I have no choice to talk to you. So I was like, how you been? And he was like,
I've been good, you know. I've been going through a lot of stuff. Like, now I'm on probation. Now I know you don't drop us, so I know you want to hear about it.
what's problem number one? Problem number one is that's the first thing you say when you reunite with somebody. You're way older than everybody. So, of course, when we were 14, 15, we were in drama because of you on top of that. But just because we're teenagers, of course, you're going to bump into situations. A grown man saying that. And at the time, so I was a little kid. Like, that to be honest, y'all, I felt a type of way. I'm so old. Like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just saying, playing. It was like mad long ago. You're saying things that happened years ago, saying that to someone that you know. It's a grown woman now. 420 did fall on Easter, so it was 420, and I posted happy 420 first at like 1 o'clock in the morning, y'all. And to be honest, I'm entitled to post happy 420. After I post happy 420, Steven swipes up and says,
damn, didn't give you no time.
So I left it alone. I said, you okay? Later I'm gonna go to bed. And he's like,
Nah, chill out, nah.
like, no, I'm gonna go to bed. How you gonna tell me, like, nah, chill out? Baby, I told you I'm going to bed. What you mean, nah, chill out? It's like 2 o'clock in the morning at this point. The next day, y'all. Mind you, the next day. How long did this last? 2 days. Okay, y'all? Oh, yeah, y'all, one more thing. I did tell him, like, while he was texting and he was doing the things that irritate me. I told him, I said, yeah, you didn't change at all. Like, you're still the same from years ago. And he was like, what do you mean by that? I said exactly what I said. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But it's a shame if you don't know what I'm talking about. The next day, I had posted a video of me in the tub with my pre-smoking in the shower. Have you ever had a blunt in the shower? And he swipes up and says,
you need to stop smoking for at least a kid.
No. One thing about it is I hate when people tell somebody like they need to stop smoking because they have a kid. Like, I don't know what you mean by that. And let's try to act like your mommy wasn't smoking cigarettes, okay? Because your mom was. And your mom still is. And you ain't tell her that. You ain't tell your grandma that. You ain't tell nobody that. Try to tell me that. Tell somebody you know that first and then come to me. Don't try to come to a bitch in the street if you have a problem with something that somebody's doing every day around you.
And I was like, don't tell me what to do with the fuck. Like, who the fuck you talk to? What the fuck you talk about?
Like, something like that, y'all. All the screenshots will be on the screen. What I was saying was, you need to stop smoking. And I forgot everything else that I said, y'all. Y'all, the screenshots will be on the screen. I was basically saying, like, I'm gonna cut you off. Like, I'm gonna leave you right here. Like, I'm gonna block you. Like, it was nice knowing you. And the reason why I did that, y'all, is because I just don't want to go back to like to the past. Like, why are you so negative and why are you so drama filled and why did you like that? Like, you know what I mean? And I don't know if you mean to do it intentional, but it's hard to believe that you don't do it intentionally. I can't fathom how you do that by accident. So I blocked him. I didn't even let him finish what he was saying. Yo, what got me twisted was when I said all that, and I think I was like, oh, like, wouldn't that be cool if like we like linked up one day? Because I basically said like maybe the next time we reunite, it's like we're in person and shit like that. And he's like, what? It's like that, y'all. I promise you, I cannot make this up. The screenshots are right here. So I was like, what? Nah, blocks, y'all. Block, nah. Cause I'm not about to, you know what I mean, y'all? We're not about to go back to years ago how you started and you try to start again and you just did it. After that, y'all, we had a group chat because Steven had made a group chat with me and Usher. So me and Usher and Steven was in that group chat, and he texted us the next day, basically, you know, trying to act like we didn't just get into it. And so he was texting like, hey, good morning, what you doing, what's up, and all that stuff. But he's basically targeting Usher, but he's hinting at Usher that he's not talking to me in the group chat. That makes sense. Usher, you know, he's not asking because Usher do not care. It's too early in the morning for that. So then he's basically targeting Usher. He wants Usher to know that he's targeting me, but Usher don't give a about what he's saying. And right now, he's just answering him. And at Patty, and he asks me at the group chat, y'all, Patty, I apologize for saying that you need to stop smoking. And then he tells Usher like, oh, Usher, I know you're about to ask what's going on. And like, y'all, he be doing stuff like that and nobody was about to. Like, Usher, he's not even like with the drama and stuff like that. Like, Usher was not about to ask you that, and nobody's about to ask you that. Now you just announced that we weren't speaking. Like, why'd you have to do that? It was like, no, I wasn't even about to ask, but like, go on.
Patty was smoking the tub, and I told Patty that she needs to stop smoking, you know, for the baby and all. You know, and I was telling her that she needs to stop smoking.
Something, whatever, y'all. It's on the screen.
It kind of reminded me of Whitney Houston.
It's something like, y'all see how he tried to like switch it, and then like every single time he's like, but it's whatever though. Like, it's whatever though. Usher gonna go, oh, I wasn't about to ask, but I respect, like I understand, or like something like that. Like, it has nothing to do with you. You didn't even put your 2 cents, and even if he told you to put your 2 cents, like, you didn't have to like mind your business type. And then also, like, me personally, I just feel like you cannot tell me to stop smoking because I have a kid. Like, who are you at the end of the day? I remember me saying something, but I don't remember. I screenshotted it, and then they was like,
oh, nah, you screenshotting, like, that's mad drama.
But y'all, when I screenshotted it, Steven screenshotted it too. So if I was so childish for screenshotting it, how come Steven wasn't so childish screenshotting it and Steven did the same thing I did? Why? That's what I'm saying. This been going on for years. And then I know Usher left the group chat, and then I left the group chat. But yeah, you know, if y'all want another story time that has something to do with Snake and Snake's cousin, and also Usher and also Steven, y'all let me know if you guys want another story time about that, or if you guys want the story time about me and Snake's cousin. Y'all y'all let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see next. If you guys like this story time, make sure you guys go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and if you guys are new, please make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe and click that bell so you can be notified when I drop that next video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.